Welcome to Real Deal. I'm Tara.
And I'm Giselle.
And this week, our episode is on Companion, directed by Drew Hancock. Right on time for Valentine's Day in February.
Yes, a love story of sorts?
Of sorts. Yeah, self-love, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. Starring Sophie Thatcher, Jack Quaid, Lucas Gage, Megan Surrey, Harvey Guillen, Rupert Friend, and Jabuki Young White, the Twitter icon. For y'all not familiar.
One of my first Twitter follows.
For y'all who don't know Ball.
Yeah.
That's an icon on Twitter.
That is an icon. Internet icon at this point.
Yeah. I think he does stand-up now, too. Very slay.
That's awesome. Shout out.
Yes. Companion. Find someone made just for you. A billionaire's death sets off a chain of events for Iris and her friends during a weekend trip to his lakeside estate. This is only 97 minutes. Can I just say...
Yeah. Perfect runtime.
Giselle and I complained so much last year about the 160-something minute movies that we were getting. 97 minutes? That's hot.
Dude, honestly, an hour and 30-minute movies are back.
Yeah.
They are back, and I'm here for it.
And The Brutalist, I'm not talking to you.
No. I will not be even I feel like, okay.
Girl, we gotta watch that movie.
That's a whole nother combo, though. That's a whole nother combo. It's Oscar nominated, but AI...
Yeah, I don't know. It's so interesting, that conversation.
I mean, it's a combo.
Because they're hot. It's hotly debated. They're like, oh, well, it's just a little bit of like accent tuning. But I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Same studio as Amelia Perez.
Oh, what? Fucking Adrian Brody can pretend to be Jamaican in SNL, but he can't do a different accent, Hungarian accent. Yeah, exactly.
Guys, please tune into our Oscars episode. This is an Oscar season unlike one I've ever seen.
Yeah, this one is going to be crazy. We have very many thoughts.
Makes that La La Land Moonlight card slip up look like child's play.
Yeah, truly. But back to Companion.
Yes.
This has a 3.6 rating on Letterboxd average. And Tara, what did you give it?
I gave it a 3.5. I was really looking forward to this. It's the same company or like studio as Barbarian, which I really loved. I loved Barbarian. It was so fresh.
It's the same producer, Zach Krager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to this. And I like Sophie Thatcher. She's great in Yellow Jackets.
Love her in Yellow Jackets.
You know, Jack Quaid is there.
Right. I think I'll go into saying I have a 3. I gave this movie a 3. I have my opinions on it.
Yeah.
Why'd you give it a 3.5? What did you like?
I thought that it was fun.
Yeah.
And I will say for January releases, we are usually pretty desperate. Like January does not yield much. It's probably just this and One of Them Days, and everything else is just like...
And One of Them Days was so good.
Yeah. One of Them Days was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Companion was fun. It was fun. It was cute. I think it's
fun.
Like one of those movies where if you're looking for a good time with friends or like good time with the audience, like you're going to have a good time. I don't think there's anything crazy achieved with it, which is why I gave it a 3.5, which we can get into. But it was pretty. It was nice to look at.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was fine, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I give it a 3. It wasn't like offensive for me to watch. It was pretty enjoyable. It was funny. And I thought that like some of the things about this movie were fun and quirky. Like the main character, Iris, her name is just an anagram for Siri.
Yeah, that shit blew me.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, AI, okay, virtual assistant.
Being named a beep boop, by the way, is really foul work.
So fucking crazy.
Crazy work.
Yeah, it's just like really insane. Also, I don't know, like this movie is a little explicit, I would say. So that's something to keep in mind, too.
Yeah.
You know, when you watch this, they call her a fuckbot. That's crazy.
Justice for her.
Justice for her.
Honestly.
I don't know. I liked this movie. It was enjoyable. I do have my little qualms with it.
Yeah. I want to hear it. Because this was not like some 5-star film to me.
Yeah. It wasn't for me either.
I'm seeing that from people.
I think let's touch on Drew Hancock for a second. Like, he's the writer of Fred 3.
Right.
So, I mean...
What is Fred up to right now?
I really don't know. He actually is on TikTok.
Oh!
And he, like, talks about his movies and his show and
YouTube.
Remember when he was The Moment?
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I was a Fred girl.
I was not.
The collab with iCarly, that was fun.
I did like that.
Fun.
I think it was just like a chronically online thing though, where I just liked the internet and regular TV clashing.
Yeah. Very fun times.
Yeah.
I thought that this was fun enough that I'm excited to see what Drew Hancock does next.
Yeah, I do agree. Maybe this is it's giving too woke for what this movie is.
We're never too woke on this pod.
But like, okay, once again, feminism by men.
Yeah.
Again, feminist, like, it's literally just like, he wrote a story about a robot that is like the sex robot, you know, like, and then made her kill people. Oh, I'm just like, okay.
I also feel like we have kind of done this before, which is a conversation Jaz and I had earlier.
Yeah, it's giving Megan, it's giving Ex Machina.
Yeah, it's a little bit of fresh.
Yeah.
You know, kind of Stepford Wives. I feel like we've got a lot of concepts in here that you've seen before. So it's nothing unfamiliar. I think that's what made my rating lower.
I put in my notes, it's a washed narrative that's done right.
Yeah.
And I stick
correctly.
by that. I think that this like story is fun enough, you know, but I'm just like, whatever. It's nothing crazy. Nothing crazy or fun. Like, I kind of wish maybe Zach Krager wrote and directed this to see what kind of direction
that would fucked up probably.
Yeah,
I'd be sad.
Yeah, I do appreciate like the genre mixing of it all.
Yeah, I think this is really advertised as like a thriller, and it was honestly more of a comedy. I thought it was quite funny.
It definitely is more of a comedy. But I don't know. It's also sci-fi, and I hate sci-fi.
I love sci-fi.
You love sci-fi.
I do. I love
one thing about Tara does love sci-fi. I am a sci-fi hater.
I love it, but this didn't feel that in depth to me. No. I do love a little tech slander though. That's like a fun time.
Yeah.
Any moment that I can kind of bash on AI, like that's hot. That's fun.
Yeah.
You know, the whole incel narrative that we had for a moment there. Sure, I'm with that. You know, whatever. I'm more than willing to like hate on men like Jack Quaid. In this movie, sorry, Jack.
In this movie.
I don't mean to disrespect you. You do be playing characters like this a lot, though.
Yeah.
Scream.
And that's what I have to say here. It's really Jack Quaid gave us Scream. He gave us The Boys. He gave us the same thing. And I'm tired of it. Yeah. I'm really tired of it. As soon as I watched this trailer, I was like, great, we're going to get the same old Jack Quaid.
Yeah.
And I like Jack Quaid. I like Jack Quaid as an actor. I like Jack Quaid as a person. I'm just like I want to see him do something different. On the tone of doing something different, though, who I think is fantastic in this movie, other than Sophie Thatcher, is Lucas Gage. I love Lucas Gage.
First of all, beautiful. He's so beautiful. Yes. But he's so phenomenal in this, and I feel like everything I see Lucas Gage in, he's a bit of a side character, him in White Lotus. Mm-hmm. So it's nice to be able to see him in something where he really gets to shine. Yeah. I hope this is a bigger year for him. I know he's in like, what is that damn movie where the Smile 2 for like a brief moment. And I feel like that's all his roles is. It's like a little brief moment. Yeah. So it was nice to kind of see him. He's getting paid. He's getting booked. Yeah. It's nice to see him doing something more here. Yeah. Gorgeous ass man. So. I agree. I think that it's just like this movie's so topical. It's almost Black Mirror-esque to me. Yeah. Like if Black Mirror was funny. Which I feel like we have progressed past a little bit. I think we've gotten past the like tech is evil narratives. It's true. We all know that it's true. Yeah. You know, I get the whole like sex bot thing, but I think that is part of the critique is like we've done this before and I don't think it brought me anything like revolutionary. Right. Love the Tesla slander that we had in it for a few minutes. Love that. Was sat for Tesla that. Haters over here. Oh yeah. Hate it. And yeah, I don't know. I see a lot of people classifying this movie as like a horror movie. I would not say it's a horror movie at all. If anything, it's sci-fi comedy thriller. Yeah. There's no horror in this. No horror, really. A moment for wardrobe, though. Oh, true. I did like the wardrobe. I think that Sophie Thatcher has really cultivated herself as like a scream queen of sorts. Yeah. And I appreciate her for that. I'm excited to see what she's done next. I mean, she did Heretic. That was good. Yellow Jackets. I mean, I'm not trying to spoil Yellow Jackets for y'all, so I won't comment further on that.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what's next. I think this is it's a fun little flick. Go see it.
Valentine's Day movie, nothing crazy.
Yeah. Go see this on a first date. This is a good first date movie.
This is a good temp check first date movie.
Oh, yeah. Walk away from that and
you
want to
know how a man feels about women?
Oh, yeah.
Watch this movie.
Yeah. And how he feels about tech.
Yes.
And Teslas. Imperative knowledge.
Oh, my gosh.
A good watch. Good watch.
I would recommend it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. I think I'm excited for what we've got for the rest of the year. I think this was one of our most anticipated for the beginning of the year. This and one of them days. But we've got solid stuff coming up, you guys, on the roster. We've got the Monkey, Valentine's Day, and the Oscars.
The Oscars.
Y'all will want to be there for that because we are breaking it all the way down.
Yeah. Much will be said. Popcorn will be spilled.
Yeah. You might even be watching us instead of listening to us.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Thank you guys for supporting us. We'll see you next week.
Bye.